Okay, so Juke is at your house. Is Straight Drop at your house also?
Correct.
Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is NBA King David. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, comment, and let him know I sent you. He back with another banger called I'm the Truth. Hey, listen, y'all don't believe him? Y'all want the proof? Just go check his jacket. He'll shoot. Hey, that boy a savage. He nothing like you. The link will be down in the comment section. Y'all make sure y'all click that link, get in his comments, and let him know what you think about the song, man.
Never broke again. I'm the truth, nigga, I'm not like you. Nigga, you rap fake shit, I rap what I do. Nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Since I was a youth, corrupted you with obstructed views on the streets, I was sucked into.
What up, gang? I'm back with another video. I say that, back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. This your boy Music 101, the street reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. The alleged mastermind behind Young Dolph murder, Hernandez Govan, was found not guilty just a few days ago. As y'all know, one of the shooters in Dolph murder, Cornelius Smith, took the stand and said Big Juke held a meeting at Hernandez Govan house about killing Young Dolph. Well, on Vlad TV, Hernandez Govan just admitted that him and Big Juke did have a meeting, but it was regarding Straight Drop.
You were actually working with Straight Drop to try to sign him to CMG.
I was.
And some interactions happened at your house. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I was basically trying to put the deal together for Straight Drop. I reached out to Juke and asked him to come by and check the material out. And that's how it started.
Okay, so Juke is at your house. Is Straight Drop at your house also?
Correct.
Okay, and you guys are talking about potentially a deal with CMG.
Yes. We were basically at my house. Juke was telling us how to promote the music, how to get Justin the type of buzz that was needed to actually sign to the label. Just all music business, you know, just giving us the, you know, the inside and out about how to, you know, move this thing forward as fast as we could.
Okay. But then at one point, Cornelius Smith showed up at the house as well.
Correct. So on this particular night when we were having the music meeting, it was a knock at the door. And I went to the door and it was Cornelius. And I was under the impression that he just wanted some X pills or whatever like he normally did. So I told him to come back later. I was trying to get a deal signed for Drop. And he was like, no, it's important. So I stepped outside, and that's when he mentioned to me, he was like, man, they ain't trying to do nothing about Dolph trying to kill Gotti. So at that point, I never heard of that incident. You know, I heard of it, if you reverse it, I done heard of it that way, you know, the attempted hits on Dolph, but at that point, I hadn't heard anything about someone trying to do anything to Gotti.
Hold on. First off, if you have no ties to Yo Gotti, like you said in the prior interview, why is Cornelius Smith coming to you asking you, is y'all gonna do something about Dolph trying to kill Yo Gotti? But then the thing that caught my attention, he said, I never heard about Dolph trying to kill Yo Gotti. I heard it reverse. So if you reverse it, that means you heard of Yo Gotti trying to kill Dolph. But then he cleared it up a little bit and said, I heard about the attempts on Dolph's life. Like, do y'all think Hernandez Govan is out here on tour doing these interviews trying to implicate Yo Gotti and bring a Rico? Or do y'all think he just talking too much? Get in the comments and let me know.
And I told him that wasn't my business, and I wasn't finna go back in and mention something to Juke that he hadn't said anything to me about. And so I just left it at that.
I'm not gonna lie. Putting him, Straight Drop, and Big Juke in the same room, saying a meeting took place, is crazy to me, knowing the feds can pick the case up any day. But he did say it was regarding Straight Drop music career. But Cornelius Smith says otherwise. Who do you believe? Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.
I think probably the next day I pulled up old Quick House or whatever and about some pills. And when I pulled up, it was a truck sitting in front of the house or whatever.
Okay, what kind of truck?
I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie.
Like an SUV truck or F-150 truck?
Like an SUV truck.
Okay.
But I pulled up and I got out and when he said, he was sitting up there with Juke. And he was like, here go a little C right here. Here go C right here. So Juke was like, hold up, man. We ain't doing no talking around these phones, you know, take these phones outside.
Who said that?
Juke. Before we got to talking, he was telling him, like, we ain't talking around no phone, take the phones outside.
Who was he telling to take the phone?
He telling Quick that.
Okay.
Take the phones outside.
And then Quick take y'all's phones outside?
Yeah, I gave him my phone. He set them outside on the trail or whatever. And came back in and was like, yeah, this little C right here, this was the one that, you know what I'm saying, shot your woo. And,
Hold on, you did a whole lot of whoop.
well, you know, basically saying, this the one that shot it, woo. And, this one of the ones that I got the, you know what I'm saying, that I got on the business too. And Juke basically like nodding his head like, y'all gonna get y'all money, y'all handle y'all business, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get y'all money.
What was person you decided to describe as Quick? What was Quick saying?
He was just letting him know that, you know, I was one of the ones that he got on the business that he had to put the work in or whatever.
Okay.
That he hired for the
Because I'm gonna need you to slow that down. He the one that hired on the business to do what now?
to make one of these, get a hit, do the hit.
I'd like to pass you a photograph. Do you recognize the person in the photograph?
It is Quick and Big Juke.
Okay. Your Honor, if we could have that photograph entered into evidence as the next number exhibit.
No objection, Your Honor.
I say that and it doesn't work. But the individual you described as Juke, is he on the left or right of this photo?
From my angle, he's on the right, the big guy, right on the right.
He's on the right. And the individual on the left, who is that?
That's Quick.
And Juke is the person, do you know his government name?
Now since I've been locked up, Anthony Mills, since I've been locked up.
And Quick, you know it's Hernandez Govan.
Yeah, Hernandez Govan.
At some point, I'm sure you all exchange phone numbers.
Me and Quick,
Okay.
I never
And
had Juke number.
you never had Juke's number?
Nah, I never had no contact with Juke, like how to get into Juke.
So any conversation about bounties went through Govan, is that
Yeah,
correct?
Govan the one that did all the talking.
Okay. What name was Quick's saved into your phone?
I hit up on the bro.
Bro? Okay. And how many different phone numbers did you get?
He had two different numbers,
But they were both under your phone as bro.
bro.
All right. So at some point, there was more information given, I guess, about the bounties. Is that correct?
Yeah, about the balance, it was coming close to Thanksgiving or whatever.
All right. Well, let's back up. Let's get back to the summertime before it starts to get cool. Go back. Was there another individual that was brought into this? Justin who?
Johnson.
Okay. And how did you meet Justin Johnson?
I met him through Quick as well.
At what point did you meet him through Quick?
Like around the time we did that, they hit on paper at Woo. When we went and shot at him, like that was like my first initial meet with him around that time.
And you said you met him through Quick or Mr. Govan. How did you meet him? Describe it.
When they found out that Woo was at the house or whatever, me and Bobby would call and he called Justin up too. and we all met up at his house.
And who's he?
Quick House. We all met up at Quick House. And me and Bobby jumped in one vehicle, and Justin and another guy jumped in another vehicle.
But he was putting you all together.
Yeah, Quick put all of us together.
Okay, you didn't know Justin before this day?
No, ma'am.
Never seen him?
Never seen them, never met them, knew nothing about it.
Alright, so some point we'll get to November, but what was your interaction with Justin over the course from when you met him?
After we did that and the gun jammed those paper out, Justin then went back and told Quick that me and Bobby so-called messed it up or whatever. So, you know, Quick was like, y'all had y'all masks on. Justin them told him we ain't have our masks on. I ain't have my mask.
Govan knew that this was going on and he asked
Right,
you to have
he
a
the one
mask.
gave me the gun to go out there.
And he asked that you have a mask on.
Right, he asked me that.
Okay.
And he was saying like Justin was telling him that we messed it up or whatever, and that's when Bob was like he ain't doing nothing with nobody, he ain't getting involved in it or whatever, because Quick believe everything Justin them say, and you know at that time Quick basically telling me like get with Johnson and get with Justin them, and you know what I'm saying, handle the business, you want to get this money. Since Bobby acting like he acting, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you said.
Since Bobby acting like he acting, he told me to get with Justin and them, you know, since Bobby had pulled out of it.
Oh, Govan told you to get with Justin?
Yeah, Quick told me to get with Justin.
Okay. And what reason was he telling you to get with Justin?
So we go find one of the route any artists to get this money, you know. And
So, what would Govan gain out of you all getting a bounty or hit on one of the paper route?
he was getting a cut out of it. No, he supposed to got $10,000 for me.
No matter who you hit or if it was...
Nah, young dog, he supposed to get $50,000. I did $100,000. I did $50,000 I was getting, he was getting $10,000 out of it.
So throughout the summer, going into the fall, did you and Justin and Govan ever meet?
Yeah, we'll meet up over Quick House. Like, we'll go over Quick House, and that's what we always met up here, over Quick House.
And then what was the purpose of meeting there?
Really, like, we'll meet up over Quick House to talk about a lot of things. Basically, you know, about a bounty on somebody, finding somebody. You know, sometimes we'll watch games over there. You know, we'll be over there about a lot of things, basically.
But for Govan, you wouldn't have met Justin.
Nah, I wouldn't have met Justin if it wasn't for Quick.
Prior to Mr. Govan telling you about bounties on these PRE individuals, the rappers, artists, were you aware that there were bounties?
No, ma'am. I had no idea about it.
Were you aware of who the PRE artists were?
I knew about Young Dolph, but I ain't know about none of these other artists or nothing like that.
And how,
I had to Google them. Had to actually Google them. Once he told me, I had to really Google them to find out.
so there would be, like throughout the summer, you all would meet and he would talk about the bounty.
Talk about the battle on them. And first we like, man, I was thinking to myself, it's impossible to get Young Dolph, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can get no Young Dolph. But, you know, I was thinking to myself that was impossible. So, you know, I had to Google the other guys to see who they were.
Oh, fast forward. Let's get to November. Look, it's the week before Thanksgiving. What was going on there?
He was telling us, you know, they got turkey.
Who's he?
Quick, Govan, quit. I mean, he was telling us that, you know, they had turkey drive. Each artist had a different day where they were doing turkey drive or whatever, and you know, that's our opportunity. We can make some shake in.
You said make some shake. What's shake?
Like try to catch him and, you know, get money. Do what he don't want to.
Were you aware about this turkey drive prior to Govan telling you that?
Nah, cause I don't know nothing about what paper route do, so nah, I wasn't.
Did you listen to their music before Or did you?
I listen to Young Dolph, but I ain't listen to his artist. I ain't know who his artist was. I listen to Dolph though.
So, Govan was telling you about the turkey drive.
Right. Telling me just,
I'm sorry.
he was telling me just,
Were y'all together when he was telling you?
right, at his house.
It is happening. Did he mention the bounty? Did he mention the money?
Well, we had already knew the prices on majority of their heads, basically. On everybody else doing the turkey drive, we had already knew the prices already,
Including Dolph.
including Dolph.
And let's go to November the 16th of 2021. What were you and Justin doing that day?
Well, he had called me up, came to pick me up. We had went, because they had a turkey drive in South Memphis somewhere. And me and him was out, we was riding, trying to get one of the artists that day that was doing the drive down there. And as we was out there, I got out on foot. There was a lot of folks out there standing with guns with us. Justin was in the car. And he called me and told me that he had got a call that Young Dolph was at a gas station up the street from where we was at. So I ran back to the truck and I jumped back in the truck. When we got to the gas station, Dolph was gone. So we rode around for a minute, then he dropped me back off at the house. And I laid down that night and he was like, tomorrow we go back out and see what's up.
So on the 16th, at any point, did you think, okay, maybe we have a shot at getting Dolph?
Yeah, because we knew he was in town. We knew Dolph was in the city then, and we knew that tomorrow we were full-fledged then. We know we anything in shape right now. We gonna get somebody. We gonna strike. Tomorrow is our day. We gonna strike somebody. We gonna get lucky tomorrow.
Oh. And at any point, did you all have this conversation with Mr. Govan?
Yeah, we were telling him like we really getting close. We getting fed up with playing. We finna get somebody basically. And he was like, y'all do y'all thing. Y'all done get big.
And in return, you all were supposed to, you expected to be getting money, so.
Right. Right.
Because that's what he promised you.
All right.
So let's, well, let me ask you also, it's one of those, Justin, what did he do for a living?
He was a rapper.
At any point, did you all participate in the music video or anything?
Yeah, I was called by Mr. Govan to be in the video because I don't know Justin like that. So I was in the video, but I didn't want to be in it, so I put a mask on my face.
And when was this video shot?
Like in summertime of 21. I can't tell you the exact date, exact month, nothing like that,
But it was prior to, was that after the
it was after that. Yeah, it was after the
but prior to Dolph.
Dolph, right.
You have a photograph that is before you, previously been shown to the defense counsel. Do you recognize the contents of that photograph?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is that photograph of people?
It's the photograph of us in front of the house where y'all found the car shooting a rap video.
And who's all in that video?
Justin, I don't know the other two guys. Hernandez Govan. I'm standing right behind Hernandez Govan with a mask on my face.
Yeah, if we could have that photograph and its evidence, that's the next number.
So this is a photograph with 5 individuals in the picture. Mr. Govan with a cap on. The witness described himself standing behind Govan with a mask on. You know, individual with a red cap on. Is this Justin Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
Justin Johnson in the picture with the baseball cap on, holding a stack of money. We'll mark this as exhibit 5 to this meeting.
We just asked when that supposedly was. I think you made
He's
it.
already said he did.
So he doesn't know this one?
Hold on, let's mark this, and then you can ask your question before. Okay, you want to ask questions?
I ask you again, do you recall when this was taken? Or the video, excuse me, the photograph that you were just looking at, not this one, but the one you just handed to the...
That was the video. I don't know what month it was. I don't know like exact time it was, but I know it was sometime.
It was
after. It was after the paper I will be. That's all I can say. Like,
And
No.
Your Honor, who published the picture? Yes. Could you describe for the jury what we're looking at here?
there's the video shoot of us at the house across the street from Quick House, across the street from Nene Govan house.
Who is this individual?
I don't know him.
Who is this?
It's Jason Jones.
Who is this individual?
I don't know who that is.
Who is this?
That's a Nene Govan.
Who is this individual?
That's me right there.
Why did you have a mask on?
Cause I wasn't part of their little crew, and you know I ain't want to bring no little beef upon myself. He asked me to be quick, and then they go there and asked me to be in the video. That's why I'm standing like right behind him, cause I ain't know nothing about that.
So we're gonna, I know I'm doing some time working. But this was sometime, we're gonna go back to November, at this point, November 17th. Right? What was going on that morning? What do you recall about that morning? November 17th, 2021.
It was actually my daughter's birthday. I woke up, I had a missed call from Jason Johnson. So I don't know if I called him back or he called me back, but somehow he got on the phone. We was on the phone, and he was telling me that he was finna pull up on me.
And did you plan to meet him that day?
Yeah, we had been out there before, you know, on the turkey drive. Whatnot. That's when they told us Dolph was at the gas station, but he was gone. So the next day we knew another turkey drive. So we were gonna get up that day and, you know, try to get to that turkey drive.
So this was a Wednesday, would you say? If you recall?
I can't recall.
It was November 17th.
My daughter's birthday.
So, how long from when you received a call from Justin to when he came to get you?
He close by, so it was like a couple minutes. Cause he was close by. It wasn't long. He was close by.
And I don't know if I asked you before, but how far from Mr. Govan's house to your house? How was that far?
Nah, it wasn't far. A couple minutes. It wasn't far.
So he wasn't far because he came pretty quickly once
Yeah,
was on
he
the way.
came fast.
Okay. And when he arrived, what type of vehicle was he?
He was in a white Mercedes-Benz.
Had you ever seen him in that white Mercedes
Nah, I ain't
Benz?
never seen that car before.
What car would you normally see him
In an SUV, like a white truck or something.
in? And did you ask him why he had this?
I ain't asked no questions. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't asked no questions. I just jumped on in there because I knew we was on a mission.
At this point, had your mission changed to Dolph knowing that he was in town?
Yeah, anybody. At this point, anybody, like in paper, right? Anybody.
So, he picked you up.
He picked me up.
And where did he pick you up from?
He picked me up from my pop's house. Once he picked me up, we went back to right in front of Govan, and then the Govan house.
And you said on Bradley Street.
On Bradley Street, yes, ma'am.
And when you went back to Govan's house on Bradley Street, What did you do then?
He jumped out the car and jumped and grabbed somebody in his suburban truck.
Could I ask, we identify who the he's are? It's getting very confusing with the hearsay.
I think Ms. Taylor was going to do it. She's been doing a pretty good job at
Yeah,
it.
we've done a lot of theys and he's, and it's very confusing.
That's why I asked. So the he that jumped out the car, who is the he?
Justin Johnson jumped out the car and he jumped out the white Mercedes-Benz and grabbed something out of his SUV that he had parked by across the street from where his house is, right?
And I didn't ask you, where is this house?
Across the street from Hernandez Govan house, where we'll park it or hang out at. We'll park in front of his house and go to his house, hang out. Go to Hernandez Govan
You go
house.
to he, all right. You
Go to
park in
Hernandez.
front of Govan's house.
We park at their house and to go over to Mr. Hernandez Govan house and hang out.
All right. All right, so Justin got out of the car, opened the door or something to the SUV, got something out.
Right.
Did he get back in?
Yes, ma'am. He got back in and we took off.
Okay, do you know what he got out of the car?
No, man, I can't remember.
All right. You previously mentioned that you all were kind of on a hunt.
Right,
When you go hunting, you have guns.
right.
Did you have a gun?
Justin Johnson already had the guns in the car. Prior to me getting in, they was already in the car.
Did you all have masks?
Yes, ma'am. I had my own mask, my own gloves, and Justin Johnson had his own mask and gloves.
At some point, did you put these masks and gloves on?
Yes, ma'am. Once Justin grabbed something out of that white SUV, we proceeded on heading towards Westwood area.
Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert if you need promo. DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube, $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube, and $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win. Charleston White, Brick Baby, Bruce King comes to the ultimate.
Five step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.